I'm Giorgi Khazaradze, and I'm a professor agregat or associate professor at the University of Barcelona, Department of Dynamics of the Earth and the Ocean. Essentially, my main profession is geophysics, and I'm a seismologist. If someone doesn't know what the seismology is about studying the earthquakes. En català sería terratrèmols. Así que the earthquakes, obviously, most of you know what they are. They are the phenomena which shakes the earth and often cause quite destructive results. For example, in Catalonia in the 15th century, not too far away from Camprodon, there was an earthquake which caused a lot of death and lots of damage. So you cannot only think that earthquakes happen in Japan, in Chile, or some places far away from your home. They can actually happen here within some few kilometers. Why did I end up studying the earthquakes? And why maybe you are interested to study earthquakes as well? My case is a little bit more particular because I actually decided to study geophysics because my parents are physicists and my uncle and aunt are geologists. So I decided just to combine so that none of them would be upset. And then another thing, when I already started to study geophysics is a very big field. You could study from astronomy to earthquakes or to the minerals. But there was a big earthquake in 1988 in Armenia, Spitak earthquake, which killed about 50,000 people. And I was in the second year of my studies, and that's when I decided that maybe I could save at least some part of these people if I learn and if I manage to learn and then transmit this knowledge to people about the earthquake. So this took me on a long journey of studying. As you know, most of the professors, we remain students for the rest of our lives, so we have to study continually. So that's a good thing about our jobs. That's why most of the professors, we are not looking forward to retire. Famous jubilación in Spanish. We actually are the lucky and advantaged people who can do and work what we really love to do. In terms of how to transmit our scientific knowledge, this is a more complicated issue. For example, we are much more accustomed to talk to the specific audience, professionals, and with a very scientific terms. And if I had to go to the school and give the same talk, most people would be lost, bored, and maybe sleepy. So essentially, even though I haven't really had too much opportunities in the past to go and to talk to general public about my research results, in the future I really feel that the important part of the scientist is not only to produce scientific results, but also to bridge the gap between the science and the people in the street. And also partly the politicians, because at the end we depend on the politicians and their decisions about the finances and maintaining the science alive. So essentially, what I would recommend to all of you, whether you are young or old, is first try to understand that the scientists are mainly they are enthusiasts who love doing what they are doing, and even though that the chances that they could really contribute to the better being are not so small, but even if there is a 5% of chance to make things better, it's already worth investment. Thank you.